From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Friday, May 26, 2023.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Marina Johnson. Downtown Detroit is welcoming various events this Memorial Day weekend, including numerous Tigers games and the Movement Music Festival. According to the National Weather Service, the sun will be shining in Detroit with clear skies and warm temperatures. Over the weekend, temperatures will reach a high of 77 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. There are many parking options to choose from throughout the city, including street parking, parking lots, and parking garages. Parking prices increase when closer to the venue and decrease further from downtown. Public transportation is also available for free and low costs. The Q line stretches over 3 miles along Woodward with 12 stops and is free of cost. Additionally, the People Mover is available for 75 cents per ride. For more, visit freep.com.
I'm Sue Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. Memorial Day is one fine time to fire up the grill. It's the second most popular time of the year to do so. And if juicy burgers are on your menu, you want them to be perfect. That will depend on what meat you choose, how you prepare the meat, and how you cook the burger. This Memorial Day, we've got you covered with plenty of burger preparing and cooking tips. There's the best grind to use, typically 80% lean to 20% fat ratio, and how to shape them. You can also grind your cuts of meat to make for burgers. And for burgers that don't puff up on the grill, it's best to make an indentation in the center of them before grilling. Cooking burgers will depend on how you like them done, but the United States Department of Agriculture's safe internal cooking temperature for ground beef is 160 degrees. That means it's well done. Make sure you check it with an instant read thermometer. You'll find more of these tips and techniques at freep.com.
From music writer and critic Brian McCollum. The heartbeat of techno music is still thumping in Detroit, and it'll be loud across the city this weekend. The Memorial Day stretch brings one of Detroit's most distinctive cultural traditions, as the Movement Electronic Music Festival takes over Hart Plaza and parties spring up across town for after-hours revelers. Movement, running Saturday through Monday, is stacked with its biggest lineup to date, with more than 120 artists on 6 stages. Weekend passes and single-day tickets are still available on movementfestival.com. This is the 22nd edition of Detroit's Memorial Day Weekend Techno Festival, and it's the 16th staged by Paxahau, the Detroit event promoter that took charge of the fest in 2006. For more on this story, including the festival's full lineup, you can search for Brian McCollum's article, Movement Festival 2023, What to Know as the Techno Music World Converges on Detroit, on freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department. If you're watching a Tigers game coming up soon and you notice something new on the uniforms, don't worry, you're not going crazy. The Tigers announced on Thursday that they will be wearing Meijer patches on their uniforms, the left arm, on both the road and home jerseys for the rest of this season. Major League Baseball gave the okay for teams to wear sponsorship on the uniforms and helmets at the beginning of last season. And the Tigers believe, what most of us do as well, that at some point all teams will be wearing some sort of sponsorship down the road. So what better way for the Tigers to introduce that with another Michigan-based company, the Meijer brand? The question now becomes can Meijer help the Tigers get over the hump of 500 and maybe even try to win this division this season?
Find more from the Detroit Free Press by visiting freep.com. That's freep.com. Thanks for listening. Have a great weekend, and you'll hear more from us Monday.